Burner. Soap. Upper Salter. Requires 1 big. Soap. Crusher. Upper Salter. Requires 1 big. Annihilator. Upper Salter. Requires 1 big. Heart. Bottom act. And Upper Salter. Requires 1 Annihilator. Upper Salter. Annihilator. Stop Annihilator. Burning Dead. Vigor 61%. Burning Dead Archer. Vigor 34%. Upper Salter. Requires 1 Baneful. Step outside. Vigor 55%. Upper Salter. Requires 1 Baneful Heart. Talon. Burning Dead Archer. Vigor 28%. Vigor 6%. Burning Dead Archer. Talon Lunatic. Vigor 9%. Soul Burner. Spawn of the Day. Vigor 64%. That skill is not ready. That skill is not ready. Vigor 43%. Vigor 23%. Not enough for the use of skill. Not enough for the use of skill. Spawn of the Day. Vigor 44%. Soul Burner. Vigor 17%. Talon Lunatic. Season 2. Spawn of the Day. That skill is not ready. That skill is not ready. Fix it. Spawn of the Day. Vigor 54%. Soul Burner. Vigor 70%. Vigor 100%. That skill is not ready. Spawn of the Day. Vigor 37%. Soul Burner. Vigor 87%. Vigor 60%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 88%. Skill. Vigor 67%. Type 6 Simulator. Vigor 93%. Quick Swip. Burning Dead 4 cents. Burning Dead. Soul. Burning Dead. Black 100%. Pixel. Burning Pixel. Vigor 63%. Pixel. Vigor 87%. Burning Dead. Turns of 500. Black 97%. Soul Burner. Vulnerable. That skill is not ready. Black. Vigor 43%. Vigor 5%. Not enough. Burning Dead 4 cents. Burning Dead 4 cents. Vulnerable. Screaming Annihilator. That skill is not. Pixel. Black 17. Black 92%. Screaming Annihilator. Pixel. Simulator. Vigor 20%. Screaming Annihilator. Screaming Annihilator. Vigor 71%. Pixel. Vigor 69%. Pixel. Vigor 30. Vigor 40. Black 71%. Change of health outcome. Pixel. Vigor 39%. Vigor 62%. Vigor 33%. Pixel. Vigor 5%. Pixel. Vulnerable. Change of health outcome. Pixel. Vigor 37%. Civil. Vulnerable. Vigor 34%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 15%. Healing max of 25. Vigor 58. Vigor 81%. Healing max of clearing information. Black 100. Black 87. That skill is not ready. Black Vigor 74%. Clearing information. We are already at full life. Black 100%. Vulnerable. Clearing information. Vigor 42%. Black is Bone Wall. Vigor 45%. Vigor 70%. Vigor 95. Vulnerable. That skill is not ready. Black 80. Clearing information. Black 85. Clearing information. Black 1. That skill is not ready. Clearing information. Vigor not enough for the use of skill. Vigor 11%. Vulnerable. Not enough for the use of skill. That skill is not ready. Black 1. Vigor 31%. Healing Riot. Swarming Burning Dead Captain. Black 100%. Burning Dead Captain. Burning Dead. Vigor 20. Burning Dead. That skill is not ready. Black 100%. Black 100%. Swarming Burning Dead Captain. Black that skill is not ready. Black Clearing Information. Vigor 31%. Vigor 51. Swarming Burning Dead Captain. That skill is not ready. Black 100%. Vigor 15%. Clearing Information. Vulnerable. That skill is not ready. Clearing Information. Clearing Information. Vigor 12%. Black Civil. Black 100%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 5%. Vigor 9%. That clearing information. Black Vigor 50. Civil. Black 89%. Healing Riot. Black 100%. That skill is not ready. Black 100%. Clearing information. Black 100%. That skill is not ready. Clearing information. Clearing information. Black 1. Vigor 57%. Vigor 81%. Black 100%. Clearing information. Black 100%. Vigor 61%. That skill is not ready. Black 100%. Not enough vigor to use that skill. Vigor 8%. Black 87. Not enough vigor to use that skill. Vigor 3%. That skill is not ready. Vigor Clearing Information. Black Clearing Information. Vigor 30%. Skill. Clearing Information. Vigor 81%. That skill is not ready. Clearing Information. Skill. Vigor 82%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 57%. Clearing Information. Vigor 5%. Tyrant. Black Vigor 27. Vigor 50%. Black 87%. Not enough vigor to use the skill. Black 100%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 37%. Vigor 98%. Black 99%. Black 98. Vigor 50%. Vigor 70%. Clearing Information. Black, that skill is not ready. Black 100%. That skill is not ready.
DFC says
Character, Year of Adventurer, Gorilla, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, 800 item power, 596 damage per second, +1, 430, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, 800 item power, 596 damage per second, +1, 434-650 damage per hit, 1.10 attacks per second, fast, 45% block chance, plus 225 dexterity, plus Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800 Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed, Rapid Golden Polearm, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, 800 item power, 596 damage per second, +1, 434-6, Spirit Quarter, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800 item power, 595 damage per second, -1, 530-794 damage per, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, 800 item power, 596 damage per second, +1, 434-650, Rapid Golden Polearm, Gorilla, Rapid Event, Worldly, Recipe, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800 item power, 500, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, 800 item power, 596 damage per second, +1, 434-650 damage per hit, 1.10 attacks per second, fast, 45% block chance, plus 2, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800 item power, 595 damage per second, Adventurer, Insatiable, Undying Arc, Insatiable, Crocodile, Adventure, Sovereign, two-handed, equipped, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestor, Bruiser and Adventure, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestor, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Rapid Golden Polearm, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Rapid Golden Polearm, Spirit Quarterstaff, Rapid Golden Polearm, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800 item power, 500, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch, Ancestral Legendary Quarterstaff, 800 item power, 596 damage per second, Rapid Golden Polearm, Ancestral Legendary Polearm, 800 item power, 595 damage per second, -1, 530, Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Touch. The Barbarian carries an entire arsenal consisting of 4 weapons with them at all times. Which weapon you use for Vehicle. Forgotten Ruins. Bottom action button. Interact. Mika 60, 59. Forgotten, and LT, Sauce and GT, Mika 60, 59. Vehicle. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Interact. Ostov. Purveyor of Cure. Stash. 50,685,280. Year of Arendapos. S-Chard Soul. Kansu. Blacksmith. Kansu. Salvage. Directly in inventory. Year of Arendap. Directly. Blacksmith. Kansu. Tempering. Adventurer. Spirit Quarterstaff of the Cursed Offense. Weapons. Centipede augments. Legendary. Plus 52.0-70. Eagle augments. Soil augments. Legendary. Plus 31.0-40.0% chance for touch of death swarms to reinfect on hit. Plus 53.0-80.0% scourge poisoning duration. Plus elemental surge day. Legendary. Lucky hit up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600-1000 physical damage. Lucky hit up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600 elemental surge night. Legendary. Lucky hit up to a 40% chance to deal plus 6 plains augments. Legendary. Plus Jaguar augments, Sky augment, Forest augment, Centipede augments. Legendary. Plus 52.0-70.0% chance for Withering Fist to deal double damage. Plus 26.0-35.0 Gorilla element soil augments. Legendary. Plus 31.0-40.0% chance for touch of elemental surge day. Legendary. Lucky hit up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600-1000 physical damage. Lucky hit up to a 40% chance elemental surge night. Legendary. Lucky hit up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600 Zonzala 60, 94. Plains augments. Legendary. Plus 32.0 Jaguar augments. Sky augment. Centipede augments. Legendary. Plus 52.0-70.0% chance for Withering Fist to deal Gorilla augment. Soil augment. Elemental surge day. Legendary. and LT, FD and GT, Zonzala 60, 94.
BARDLESSZ says, item link.
Elemental Surge Knight. Legendary. Lucky hit, up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600-1000 cold. Elemental Surge Day. Legendary. Lucky hit, up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600- soil augments, elemental planes augments. Legendary. Plus 32 the hell type Elemental Surge Knight. Legendary. Lucky hit, up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600-1000 cold damage. Lucky hit, up to a 40% chance to deal plus 600-1000 Elemental Surge Day. Legendary. Lucky Elemental Surge Centipede augments. Legendary. Plus 52.0-70.0% chance for Withering Fist to deal double damage. Plus 26.0-35.0% chance for Stinger to extra hit. Plus 32.0-50.0% chance weapons. Material cost. Attention. This will bind it to material cost. Temper item. Tempering. Temper complete. An affix has been added. Plus 54.0% primary centipede spirit hall potency, 42.0-60.0% spirit born only. Right action button spirit quarterstaff of accursed offensive, worldly finesse, sharpen finesse, centipede finesse. Legendary. Plus 93.0-120.0% potency, gorilla finesse, worldly finesse. Legendary. Plus sharpen finesse, eagle finesse, jaguar natural finesse. Legendary. Plus 63.0-90.0% damage. Plus 94.0-130 gorilla centipede finesse. Legendary. Plus 93.0-120.0% potency damage. Plus 228.0-300.0% pestilence swarm damage. Plus 100 gorilla centipede offensive. Material cost 40, 15, 2, 1. Temper item. Tempering. Temper complete. An affix has been added. Plus 300.0% pestilence swarm damage. Spirit quarterstaff. Character, Adventurer and Starting Warlord, Spirit Quarterstaff of Accursed Hut, Rapid Golden Polearm. Ancestral Legendary Spirit Quarterstaff, Rapid Golden Polearm. Ancestral Legendary Polearm. 800 item power. Kansu, and LT, FD and G, Stash, 50,685,000, Year of Adventurer, Duke, Bruce, and Warlord, Rapid Gold. And Blacksmith, Kansu. Salvage. All items. Salvage aspect upgraded. Undying aspect has been upgraded in the codex. Stash, 50 million, Rapid Golden Polearm. Ancestral Legendary Polearm. Rapid Gold. Character, Year of Arendapa, Ship Skull, Sir, Royal Skull, Roy, Left shoulder button. Nahantu. Hedge. Dry stacks. The hell tide rises.
Says, need one, end of line.
Hedge. Directional pad right. Open in party find. Hedges. Huisar. Wait. Bottom action. Fracture. Stronghold. Whisper. Fractured Peak. Skoskglen. Huisar. Nahantu. Select difficulty. Nahantu. Select difficulty. Stash. Wardrobe. Heal. Waypoint. Teleport. Sibo. The Barbarian and Apos S arsenal consists of a two-handed bludgeoning weapon, a two-handed slashing weapon. Kuros Bazaar. Vehicle. Bottom action button. Interact. Chair. Lover 60, 150, along, stash, 50 million, distilled fear, exquisite.
LF1 empty for to relax 5.
Tala, rings and amp, amulets. Bottom action button. Interact. Character, Year of Aran. Upper Kurost.
Enchantable trade, Edda says, send IND.
That skill requires a charge to use. Warning. That skill requires a charge to use. Red Fang, Slaughter, Red Fang, Mandari Shadow Fang, Mandari Shadow Fang, Vigor 58%, Wildwood, Vigor 80%, Full Restless Canopy Snakes, Vigor 100%, Mandari Nugget, Slaughter. Character, Wrapped Forest, Restless Canopy, Wildwood, Restless Canopy. Vigor 85%. Mandari Shadow Fang. Mandari Restless Sibyl.
Enchantable trade, Stray Bullet says,
Blood Marauder. Vigor 5 points, Restless Canopy. Vigor 53, that skill is not ready. Strangler. Vigor 96%. Strangler. Vigor 72%. Blood Clan Shinra. Big points, Restless Canopy. Vigor 50%. Mandari Shadow Fang. Vigor 100%. Blood Restless Canopy Snakes. Luxia. That's Luxia. Restless. Luxia. Luxia. Character. Rapid golden. Spirit quarters. Hope. Recommend. Left arm player. Backstory is not paused. Recommend. Strangler. Strangler. Backstory is not ready. Wildwood. Pass. Restless and Wildwood. Slaughter. Slaughter. Slip pass. Restless. Strangler. Red band. Strangler. Red band. Full sugar. Red diamond pillar. Sorry shadow band. Full restless canopy snakes. 21/40. Jars. Blood grandma, Figure 22%. Full restless canopy snakes. That still is not ready. Mandari slaver. Figure 100%. That still is not ready. Mandari shadow. Forest. Blood grandma. Figure 62%. Full restless canopy snakes. Figure 25%. Sibo. Mandari snake. Blood ground human. Figure 14%. Chisok hardness. Figure 38%. Full restless canopy snakes. 32/40. Figure 12. Light. That still is not ready. Figure 6. Figure 100%. Full rest. That still is not ready. Mandari slaver. Mandari slip. Wildwood. Necklace aside. Mandari slaver. That still is not ready. Figure 31%. Not enough dip. Caution for node light. The child ground. Mandari magus. Figure 31. Caution for node light. Please. Figure 87%. Mandari magus. Defiled ground. Slay the red fan. Mandari magus. Figure 61%. Wildwood. Figure 92%. Sibo. Mandari magus. Water Pick up water vase. A. Mastery. Destroy the water vase recorder. That still is not ready. Mandari slaver. Figure 65%. Mandari Wildwood. Mandari shadow band. Figure 38%. That still is figure 11%. Wildwood. Figure 13%. Not enough. Mandari magus. Figure 75%. Figure 37%. Mandari shadow band. Mandari magus. Figure 7%. Water vase. A. Figure 55%. Figure 78%. Slay the remaining enemies. Mandari shadow band. Mandari shadow band. Minion. Rank 100%. Mandari shadow band. Dragon shift scorch mark. A. Figure 100%. That still is not ready. Figure 74%. Fish spark catch. Fully. Figure 30. Not enough figure to use fixed skip. Light 80. That still is not ready. Figure 58. Figure 81%. Light 100%. Event complete. Greater radiant chest. Bottom action button. Interact. Character. With spirit quarterstaff of a cursed touch. Ancestral legendary quarterstaff. 800 item power. Rapid golden polar. Slain merchant. Bottom action button. Interact. Upon reaching level 15 as a barbarian, you will be able to unlock your technique slot. You can gain the Kuros Bazaar. Dire Bloom Jungle. Bottom action button. Interact. Stash. 50,806,000. Year of our rapid golden pole. Year of our Sibo. Left shoulder. Sibo. Left shoulder. Sibo. Dungeon. Directional. Bottom whisper. Bottom action. With bottom action button. Track. Disable. Whisper. Slay the whisper. Bottom action button. Track. Directional pad right. Whisper. Slay. Whisper. Slip. Bottom action button. Directional pad right. Open in party finder. Sibo.
In channel trade says WTS
Dire Bloom Jungle. Bottom action button. Interact. If all other skeletons have been summoned, then a necromancer and Apos, S-Ray skeleton will instead summon a
end of line.
Dire Bloom Jungle. Sibo. Luxia. Red Fang. Luxia. Figure 57%. Red Fang. Figure 79%. Figure 100%. Red Fang. Strangler. Red Glamour. Dire Star Flasher. That still is not red. Blood Clan Marauder. Figure 73%. Cool Eagle. Figure 5%. Cool Eagle. Figure 37. Figure 51%. Dire Star Flasher. Fully. Figure 100%. Figure 62%. That still is not ready. Figure 64. Figure 89%. Mandari Shadow Band. Mandari Shadow Band. Black 98%. Blood Clan Shaman. Sparking Blood Clan and Taylor. Fully. Figure 66%. Figure 41%. Sparking Blood Clan Mole. Figure 19%. Blood Clan Shaman. Vigor 69%. Vigor 30%. Not enough vigor to use but skill. Vigor 8%. Not enough vigor to use but skill. Vigor 62%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 32%. Thundering Blood Clan Shaman fully. Vigor 100%. Nangari Magus. Blood Clan Marauder. Vigor 69%. Blood Clan Marauder. Vigor 99%. Nangari Slinker. Nangari Shadow Fan. Vigor 6. Blood Clan Mauler. Vigor 22%. Skill. Vigor 34%. Nangari Skitter. Vigor 67%. Nangari Magus. Vigor 91%. Skill. Vigor 31%. Nangari Shadow Fan. Blood Clan Mauler. Vigor 16. Blood Clan Mauler. Vigor 8%. Nangari Skill. Vigor 29. Vigor 54%. Vigor 74%. Nangari that skill is not ready. Vigor 49%. Nangari Magus. Vigor 69. Vigor 95%. That skill is not ready. Nangari Shadow Fan. Disseminator. Vigor 60%. Infector. Disseminator. Vigor 5%. Disseminator. Vigor 31%. Disseminator. Vigor 56%. Infector. Vigor 68%. Baskets. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Sibo. Character. Yuravar and Apos. S-Chart Sword. Cosmetic Sword. Used. Nangari Magus. Mega Blood. Vigor 94%. Mega Disseminator. Nangari Vigor 70. Nangari Magus. Vigor 98%. Nangari Magus. Vigor 75%. Arachne Forward. Vigor 41%. Arachne Forward. Vigor 6% is not ready. Nangari Magus. Vigor 85%. Nangari Magus. Plus, Vigor. Vigor Disseminator. Vigor 13%. Not enough vigor to Infector. Skittering Merchant. Skittering Abomination. Vigor 33%. Skittering Abomination. Fly Swarm. Vigor 100%. Skittering Abomination. Disseminator. Vigor 100%. Rock Walker. Vigor 62. Rock Walker. Vigor 24%. Infector. Disseminator. Vigor 47. Skittering Abomination. Vigor 100%. Skittering Abomination. Swing Ivory Priest. Vigor 60%. Rock Walker. Vigor 81%. Wildwood. Soul Field. That's Rock Walker. Vigor 48%. Rock Walker. Disseminator. Vigor 52%. Disseminator. Vigor 87%. Disseminator. Vigor 55%. That skill is Vigor 16%. Wildwood. Vigor 36. Vigor Fly Swarm. Vigor Skittering Abomination. Vigor Vigor 30. Shattering Skittering. That skill is not ready. Vigor 57%. Vigor 80%. Vigor 100%. Sibo. That skill is not ready. Vigor Painted Skittering Abomination. Vigor 25%. That skill is not ready. Vigor 50%. Painted Skittering Abomination fully. Vigor 100%. Gallovine. Bottom action button. Interact. Pestilent. Kill Evil. Vigor 75%. Kill Evil. Vigor 40%. Vigor 91%. Stones. Kill Evil. Basket. Reversicate. Infect. Reversicate. Vigor 69%. Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Vigor 60%. Building. Vigor 38%. Building. Bottom action button. Vigor 7. Pestilent Post. Vigor 56. Pestilent Post. Vigor 19%. Fly Swarm. Disseminate. Not enough vigor to use but skill. Vigor 80%. Orvain. Bottom action button. Interact. Rock. Pestilent. Vigor 64%. Skittering. Vigor 42%. Vigor 4%. Disseminate. Continuous. Continuous. Infector. Vigor 49%. Luxian. Vigor 49%. Wildwood. Vigor 10%. Not enough vigor to use but skill. Vigor 2%. Pestilent Post. Vigor 29%. Pestilent Post. Vigor 4. Not enough vigor to use but skill. Vigor 28%. Fly Swarm. Pestilent Post. Vigor 100%. Pestilent Post. Vigor 61. That skill is not ready. Vigor 21%. Not enough vigor to use but skill. Reverse. Glacier. Spirit Bloom. Bottom action button. Interact. Overgrown Stone. Bottom act. Left shoulder. Bottom act. Side quest. Side quest. Disseminate. Skittering Abomination. Disseminator. Vigor 85%. Rock Walker. Vigor 47%. Gnostic. Left Band. Nangari Shadow Fan. Nangari Shadow Fan. Vigor 15%. Disseminator. Disseminate. Vigor 72%. Nangari Shadow Fan. Cold Eagle, Mandalorian Eagle, Mandalorian Eagle, Mandalorian Eagle, left down, Eagle 50%, Cold Eagle, Cold Eagle, Cold Eagle, Cold Eagle, Cold, Eagle 31%, Cold Eagle, Eagle 66%, Red, Stormy Mandalorian Shadow Band, 3, Max 60, 46, that still is not ready, Eagle 19%, Whisper Silence, Mandalorian Ancient, +1, Whispers of the Dead, Myth, Raven, Flux, Like the Tree of Skittering Abomination, Eagle 8, Skittering Abomination, Eagle 1%, Range Infector 3, Eagle 22%, not enough for to use this skill, Eagle 48%, Eagle 98%, Infector, Skitter, Eagle 100, Eagle 60%, Heck, Skitter, Skitter Place, Eagle 88%, Wildwood, Eagle 19%, Red Band, Left Shoulder Button, Bottom Act, Undiscovered, Pulsar, Teleport Constable, Disseminator, Hollow Access, Hollow Strip Red Band, Mandalorian Mages, Mandalorian Red Band, Slaughter, Mandalorian Shadow Band. That is not ready. Eagle 68, Eagle 29%. Left shoulder button, bottom action, undiscovered Pulsar. Waypoint, Teleport Constable.
Says, I did salvage the minus prize but didn't get the aspect and
Temper manuals can vary in quality. If you learn multiple rarities of the same recipe, you will always The Tree of Whispers. Dire Gloom Jungle. Bottom action button. Interact. Soul Beard. Collect ichor from demonic seeds.
Enchantment
The Tree
Trade.
of Whispers. Collection of hounds. Collection of two-handed weapons. Collection of quest complete. Whispers of the character. Collection of chest pile investment.
Enchantment Trade.
Pile investment.
Which says WTS
Pile investment.
Sepazante. Item link. Rod of Catholic. Offer. End of line. Enchantment Trade. Deeper says. Sure it wasn't Panami or 2H. End of line.
Can't do that.
Enchantment
Character.
Trade. Says
World
it
East of the
wasn't
Wolf. Jack Gale Bastion.
End of line.
Exceptional armor of Archon armor of tenacity. Archon armor of turbulence. Legendary chest armor. Adventurer and Apos. S tunic of the protector. Legendary chest armor. Doom armor of audacity. Legend Year of our Imperium Guard. Duelist and Apos. S Archon armor. Corruption. Archon armor of tenacity. Legendary chest armor.
Enchantment Trade. First says, is that a problem? End of line.
Ana 60, 100 and stash. Bottom action, blacksmith, Ruzala. Salvage. Aspect upgraded. Aspect of the protect character. Year of Arendapos, S charred sword. The Tree of Dire Gloom Jungle. Bottom action button. Interact. Rogues can use mod skills to modify some of their attacks to deal different types of elemental damage and apply addition.
End of line.
Dire Gloom Jungle. Sibo. Soul Beard. Collect item. Slot red band. Sibo. Eagle 60. Slaughter. Eagle 53%. Blood Clan Mauler. Eagle 74%. Blood Clan Mauler. Eagle 97%. Mandalorian Shadow Band. Blood Clan Mauler. Eagle 62%. That skill is not ready. Blood Clan Mauler. Blood Clan Mauler. Eagle 89%. Mandalorian Shadow Band. Eagle 60. Eagle 40. Strangler. Eagle 1%. Mandalorian Skitter. Eagle 20. Mandalorian Skitter. Eagle 4. Mandalorian Shadow Band. Champion. Eagle 67%, Eagle 40%. Left receive Life Clan Taylor. Eagle 60, Life Clan Lauder. Eagle 90%. Today, that skill is not ready. Dreadful Blood Clan Mauler, 3. Left receive Blood Clan Taylor. Eagle 53%, Dreadful Blood Clan Mauler, 3. Eagle 15%. Blood Clan Shaman. Eagle 36%. Containers. Ross Walker. Eagle 61, Ross Walker. Eagle 85%. Fan, the granddaughter, on the Ravenous Idol. Bottom act, Bloodseer. 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 That skill is not ready. Eagle 60%. Blood Clan Mauler. Eagle 23%. Pestilent Pose. Eagle 42%. Eagle 100%. Eagle 79%. Cold Eagle. Wildwood. Eagle 7. Wildwood. Eagle 12 Eagle. Eagle 28%. Character. Speak. Available. Use Treasure. Normal node.
End of line.
Rare node. Magic. Rare node. Hired mercenary. Reinforcement. Hired mercenary. Active. Tire 10 reward. Grants about Tire 7 reward. 5th of the hired mercenary. Available. Magic node. Vigor 94%. Overgrown stone. Infector. Pestle. Skittering abomination. Disseminator. Vigor 60, Vigor 100%, Vigor 60%, Infector, Vigor 85%, Skittering the Diamond, Cratering Wildwood, Fly Swarm, Fly Swarm, Fly Swarm, Fly Cratering Wildwood, Vigor 100%, Shivering Wildwood, that skill is not ready, Vigor 36, Vigor 61%, that skill is not ready, Sparking Wildwood, fully, Vigor 16%, not enough Vigor to use that skill. Sabo, Flies, Wildwood, Vigor 36%, Vigor 58%, Vigor 82%. Sabo, Berserk, Descent, Infector, Fly Swarm, Wildwood, Vigor 100%. Vigor 76%. Pestilence, Vigor 72%. Fly Swarm, Vigor 92%. Sunshade Eye Green Switch. That skill is not ready. Vigor 100%. Reward unlocked. Challenge. Reward. Ongoing. I4. Player titles. Vigor 72%. Save. Vigor 92%. Sunshade Eye Green Switch. Sunshade Eye Green Switch. Vigor 91%. Sunshade Eye Green Switch. Skittering Diamond. Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm. Vigor 68%. Vigor 91%. Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm. Flame with Skittering Abomination. Minion. Sunshade Eye Green Switch. Fully. That skill is not ready. Sunshade Eye Green Switch. Super. That skill is not ready. Super. Pestilent Curse. Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm. Vigor 61%. Fly Swarm. Vigor 81%. Fly Swarm. Pestilent Post. Pestilent Post. Vigor 41%. Vigor 2%. Not enough Vigor 28%. Mossy Trunk. Bottom action button. Int. Vigor. Sugar. Not enough Vigor to use quick skill. Vigor 6%. Fly Swarm. Not enough Pox. Pestilent Post. Minion. Vigor 56%. Vigor 80. Vigor 100%. Pestilent Post. Vigor 76%. Skittering Abomination. Vigor 50%. Fly Swarm. Vigor 24%. That skill is not ready. Pestilent Post. Vigor 27%. Sabo. Wildwood. Not enough. Orbit. Fly Swarm. Vigor 4%. Orbit. Orvane. Bottom up. Patch. Disseminator. Vigor 28%. Not enough Vigor to use. Fly Swarm. Vigor Skittering Abomination. Vigor Skittering Abomination. Vigor 21%. Skittering Abomination. Sabo. Sabo. What? Surprise Walker. Vigor 46. Wildwood. Skittering Abomination. Vigor 100%. Spirit Plume. Bottom action button. Interact. Vigor 76%. Skitter. Vigor 4%. Vigor 81%. Pure Evil. Vigor 70. Vigor 97. Vigor 61%. Vigor 21%. Pure Evil. Not enough Vigor to use that skill. Vigor 42%. Skittering Abomination. Vigor Disseminator. Vigor 89%. Disseminator. Vigor 29%. Sabo. Vigor 50. Fly Swarm. Not enough Vigor to use that skill. Vigor 61%. Pestilent Post. Walking Pestilent. Vigor 87%. Walking Skittering Abomination. Walking Skittering Abomination. Vigor 53%. Vigor 31%. Walking Skittering Abomination. Fly Swarm. Wildwood. Vigor 7%. Vigor 7%. Skittering Abomination. That's the Burning Wall. Quest complete. Salt Earth. 29,621 XP. Vigor 29%. Vigor 7%. Pure Evil. That skill is not ready. Vigor 84. Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Vigor Skittering Abomination. Vigor 8%. Skittering Abomination. Vigor 29%. Skittering Abomination. Abilities. Europe. Sabona. Amulet. Character. Vigor 49%. Fly Swarm. Nimble Amulet. Recipe. Reaper and Athos. S. Crocodilian Eye. Nimble Centipede and Athos. S. Maw of Pestilence. Legendary Amulet. 750 item power. Plus 25 points. Lopen and Athos. S. Talisman. Unique Amulet. 750 item power. Plus 25.0% resistance to all elements. Plus 2.5%. Character. Reaper and Athos. Lopen and Athos. Centipede and Athos. S. Maw of Pestilence. Legendary Amulet. 700. Character. Eurobolic. Walking Pestilent Phase. Vigor 77%. Vigor 100%. Fly Swarm. Walker. Skill is not ready. Pestilent Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm. Skittering Abomination. 60%. Disseminator. Bigger 26%. Rifle rock walker 3. Bigger 77%. That still is not ready. Bigger 42%. Disseminator. Bigger 18%. Blood crystal infector. Not enough bigger to use the skill. Blood crystal infector 3. Not enough bigger to use the skill is not tendering infector. Not enough bigger to use the skill. Bigger 39%. Fly swarm. Bigger 62%. Yellow vine. Bottom action button. Interact. Overgrown stone. Bottom. Sparking pestilent. Taint. Lunar. Bigger 60%. Tainted skittering abomination. Bigger 23%. Restless skittering abomination. Food. Bigger 100%. Evil. Fly swarm. Bigger 72. Bigger 34%. Skittering abomination. Lunar. Bigger 5%. Third evil. Not enough bigger to use the third evil. Bigger 35%. That still is not fly swarm. Bigger 59%. Civil. Bigger 20%. Disseminate. That still is not ready. Infector. Bigger 32%. Bigger 65%. Wildwood. Bigger 88%. That still is wildwood. That still is not ready. Wildwood. Bigger 60%. Civil. Bigger 23%. Disseminator. Bigger 8. Bigger 25%. Bigger 48%. Rat water. Bigger 36%. Charm. Rat water. Bigger 25%. Civil. 79%, bigger 40%, bigger 2%, not enough bigger to use the skill, bigger 28%, that skill is not infected, bigger 51%, fly swarm, bigger 75%, fly swarm,
End of line.
fly swarm, disseminate, skittering abomination, bigger 5%, bigger 79%, revocator, revoke out of the team bucket, bigger 48%, skittering abomination, bigger 25%, wildwood, bigger 6 wildwood, bigger 33%, healing well, wildwood, bigger 58%, bigger 81%, skittering about, that still is not ready, bigger 20%,
Dropping my soul right back.
measure that, standard. That skill is not ready. Not enough bigger to use that skill. Rock walker. Bigger 37%. That skill is not ready. Bigger 14%. Infector. Bigger 36%. Disseminator. Bigger skittering abomination. That skill is infector. Bigger 36%. Infector. Bigger 6. Bigger 85%. Rock walker. Bigger 62%. Bigger 20. Bigger 4%. Not enough bigger to use that skill. Bigger 30%. Skittering abomination. Bigger 50. Bigger 81%. Exquisite blood. Exquisite blood. Abomination. Bigger 60%. Disseminator. Bigger 37%. Civil. Bigger 50. Pestilent Post. Champion. Bigger 18%. That skill is Pestilent Post. Bigger 44%. Wildwood. Bigger 24%. That skill is not enough bigger to use the skill. Bigger 25%. Bigger 46%. Bigger 69%. Field Eagle. Bigger 89%. Wildwood. Bigger 100%. Wildwood. Bigger 7. Bigger 99%. Wildwood. Field Eagle. Wildwood. Bigger 62. Bigger 34%. Pestilent Post. Sibo. Wildwood. Bigger 28%. Not Wildwood. Bigger 26%. Wildwood. Bigger 53%. Bigger 17%. Wildwood. Not enough bigger to use the skill. Not enough bigger to use the skill. Wildwood. Not enough bigger to use the skill. Bigger 37%. Bigger 58%. Bigger 80%. Bigger 100%. Bigger 60%. Left spirit room. Bottom action button. Spirit room. Bottom action button. Interact. Bigger 81%. That skill is not ready. Bigger 41. Bigger 5. Bigger 100%. Infector. Bigger 60%. Bigger 21%. Not enough bigger to use that skill. Yellow vine. Bottom action button. Interact. Sibo. Baskets. Disseminator. Rock walker. Disseminator. Sibo. Bigger 44%. Rock walker. Bigger 8%. That skill is not ready. Infector. Pestilent Post. That skill is not ready. 35%. Skittering abomination. Wildwood. Over 38%. Blood clan impaler. Over 39%. Blood clan impaler. Shrine. Bottom action button. Blood red over the Bigger 32%. Disseminator. Bigger 6%. Disseminator. Shredding. Bigger 40. Disseminator. Bigger 69%. That skill is not ready. Blocking regurgitator. Believe. Bigger 33%. Straight. Bigger 54%. Bigger 82%. Disseminator. Regurgitator. Bigger 32%. Not enough bigger to use that skill. Calcular regurgitator. Believe. Ruin Walker. Begins in 455. Bigger 9%. Not enough bigger to use that skill. Character. Europe Reaper and Apos. S. Nimble F. Centipede and Apos. S. Maw of Pest. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder. Nahantu. Flare. Dry Steps. Realm Walker event. Waypoint. Stash. Bottom action. Skosklen. Waypoint. Teleport confirmation. Sabo. Realm Walker. Begins in 433. The Realm Walker approaches.
End of line.
Rare and legendary items can be tempered to gain custom affixes from temper manuals. Narrowin. Dire Gloom Jungle. Left shoulder. Stash. Heal. Directional pad right. Open in Party Finder. Waypoint.
Enchant
Whisper.
trade.
Legion of
First
Whisper.
says,
Legion of
looking
Whisper.
to get a
Bottom
group
action.
together
Dry
to do
Steps.
a bunch of Titan tributes.
Skosklen.
End of line.
Whisper. Whisper. Bottom action. Whisper. Legion. Whisper. Bottom action button. Untrack. Disable auto pin. Dungeon. Whisper. Legion. Whisper. Bottom action button. Drive. Wait. Stash. Up. Skosklen. Whisper. Legion. Whisper. Legion. Whisper. Sabo. Narrow. Left shoulder button. Directional pad right. Open in part. Waypoint.
Enchant trade. Mike Tunnel says.
Sabo.
Titan
Allies.
tributes.
Bottom action
End of
button.
line.
Interact.
Need
That's still
time.
Grizzly Bear.
Enchant trade. Deeper
Stinging Sword.
says.
That skill requires a charge to use.
End of line.
Stinging Sword. The Dawn.
Trade.
Silent.
First
Tusk
says,
Charger.
Yacht
Thorn.
E4. End of line.
Take Thorn. Snowy. Tusk. Snowy. That skill requires a charge to use.
End of line.
That skill requires a charge to use.
Trade. Bokosh.
That skill requires a charge to use.
Tribute of Titan.
That skill requires a charge to use. Isle of Whispers.
Need time.
That skill requires a charge to use.
Coach says, fatigue.
That skill requires a charge to use.
Enchant
Or
trade.
Grizzly.
Deeper says,
That skill requires a charge. Grace Day.
Titans fight. End of line.
Chieftain Asgale. Bottom action button. You have reached your destination. Grace Day. Waypoint. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Dry Stab. Kedges. Kuwasop. Nahantu. Fractured Peak. Skosklen.
Says, anyone wanna kill T4s or for me? A few
Season of the Malignant.
times.
Ends
Trying
January
to
21st,
finish off the
2025.
last of my mats
Premium
before
Battle
I
Pass
go
active.
for my
What season?
dollar
Bite.
end
Soul
of
Drinker.
line.
Revived Shell of the Soul Drinker.
Enchant trade.
Soul Drinker and
Titan
Apos. S-Axe.
says,
Cosmetic
Titan
Axe.
Tribute
Supported
of
classes.
Titans 11.
Druid.
End
Soul
of
Drinker
line.
and Apo. Smolder. The Goat and Ap. The Platinum. Amount. Swashbuckler and Apos. S. Trusty Tricorn. Cosmetic Helm. Supports all classes. This tire rewards multiple cosmetics. 1 per class. Bottom action button. Inspect top action button by tire. Skosklen. Trials are not available this season. Party fight and LT. Right action button. Party trials are not available this season. Season of Hatred Rising. Ends January 21st. Chapter E. 6/10. Pilgrimage. Ember of Faith. Reward. Smaller favor. Increase your standing with the Zakarum remnants to rank 5. 0/1. Reward. Smaller favor. Increase your standing with the Zakarum remnants to rank 5. 0/1. Pilgrimage of Nightmares. Reward. Smaller favor. Miracles of Alchemy. Reward. Smaller favor. Damnation and Apos. S. Downfall. Reward. Smaller favor. Defeat Helltide commanders during Helltides summoned after completing Helltide events. 1/5. A slight. Gifts. Base. The score. Deeper. Forsaken offering. Deeper evil. Damnation and Miracles of Pilgrimage of Nightmares. Reward. Small. Ember of Faith. Reward. Smaller favor. Increase your standing with the Zakarum remnants to rank 5. 0/1. Chapter IV. 0/10 objectives completed. Ready. Beginning of the champion of the lost. Oodles of Opal. Penitential. Unwant. The light of the Zakarum. Reward. Smaller favor. Increase your Slayer. 0/12 objectives completed. You are now inarguably a paragon. Strengthen your glyphs through ventures. Guild. Reward. Favor. Defeat Tormented Echo of Varshan. Summon. Tormented. Lucid Nightmare. Reward. Favor. Complete Nightmare dungeons in Torment I or High. Echoes of Alt. Shock. Cusp of Power. Shards of Broken Vessels. Champion. 0/11 of Forgiveness. Harbinger of Hope. Born in Torment. Destroyer. 0/10 objectives completed. Complete your Paragon journey. Defeat the most challenging foes. Fully immerse yourself in the dangerous confrontation. Preeminence. Art. Avatar of Sanctuary and Apos. Esmite. Equip at least 8 ancestral unique items simultaneously. 0/1. Destroyer and Appos, S. Walker. Play, Destroyer and Appos, S. Summoning Cast, Season Journey. Chapter E. Skos, trials are not available this, Skosglen. Trials are not available this season. Party Finder, Trial, Skos, Season of Hatred Rising, Skosglen. Season of Hatred Rising. Ends January 21st, 2025. Premium Battle Pass active. Season Blessings. Smoldering Ashes 0 Smoldering Ashes. Next Smoldering Ashes unlocked at reward tier 58 with Earn Favor. Right action button close. Earn of Spoils. Earn of Remnants. Level 0/4. Plus 0%. Season Blessings. Skos, trials are not available. Skosglen. Trials are not available this. Challenges. Trials. Hyphen. Party Finder. Left action button. Hold. Mystic 12. Big Chunka. Icarus. Key Gangula. Tactile. Wait, left shoulder button, stash, whisper, legion, bottom action button, Skosglen, directional pad right, open in part, bottom action button, untrack, disable auto, directional pad right, open in party find, dungeon, direction, waypoint, stash, Sabo, region progress rewards earned, Skosglen, rewards available, touchpad to claim, Rate edge, that skill requires a charge to use, Rana, that skill requires a charge to use, that skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use.
Need more time.
Treasure Goblet. Treasure Goblet. That skill is not ready. Vigor 64%. Treasure Goblin. Toxic. Treasure Goblin. Vigor 87%. Today. Toxic Liquor. Treasure Goblin. Toxic Liquor. Vigor 10%. Treasure Goblin. Vigor 59%. Treasure Goblin. Vigor 85%. Treasure Goblin. Today. Treasure Goblin. Vigor 62%. Blocking Blood Clan Muller. Vigor 84%. Blocking Blood Treasure Goblin. Blood Clan Shaman. Blood Clan Water. Blood Clan Empire. That skill is not Wretched Blood, not enough vigor to use this skill. Vigor 14%. Blood Clan Shaman. Vigor 34%. Wretched Blood Clan Shaman fully. Vigor 34%. Blood Clan Empire. Gallowvine. Character. Year of Art. Reaper and Bristle. Nimble Amulet. Centipede. Nimble. Bristleback Charming Fullerm. Torch Trap. That skill requires a charge to Plague Magic. Treasure Goblin. Vigor 88%. You are already at full life. Vigor 64%. Rotten Stuff. Plague Magic. Vigor 90%. Shivering Superior Farm. Vigor 67%. Vigor 30%. Plague Magic. Blood Clan Muller. Blood Clan and Care. Skeleton Vein. Bottom action button. Interact. Skeleton. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Korbok. Crew Tent. Bottom action button. Interact.
Channel Trade. JC.
You have reached Korbok. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Waypoint unlocked. Sabo. Graham. Bottom action button. Interact. Fina. The Innkeeper. Stash. 57. Exquisite. Rapid Golden Puller. 57. Rapid Gold. Chair. Character. Year of Centipede. War. Exceptional Helm of Kinetic Suppression. War Crest of Elements. Anquat. Residence Searchants. Torkoal. Bottom action button. Interact. Sabo. Calic. Blacksmith. Calic. Salvage. Salvage all. Aspect upgraded. Rare. Ryan. Character. Year of R and Apo. Chip. Seething Opal of Gold. 8. Champion and Apos. Demise Nightmare 6. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Stash. Whisper. Legion. Whisper. Waypoint. Teleport. Sabo. Upon reaching level 5 as a barbarian, you will gain expertise with the weapon type you are using. This. Race Aid. Korbok. Bottom action button. Interact. Korbok. Bottom action button. Interact. Chair. Stash. 57. Distilled. Rapid Golden. Brigand. The Innkeeper. Bottom action button. Interact. Sabo. Warning. Your return town portal will be left shoulder button. Right shoulder but whisper. Bottom act. Directional pad right. Open in party finder. Right end. That skill requires a charge to use. Fiery. That skill requires a charge to use. Sick Woodsman and Appos. Click lighter. Light hand. That skill with light hand. Outlaw. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill with Scourging Ings. Cairn. Bottom action button.
Channel
That skill
trade.
requires a charge to use.
Obeying
Hero
says
crest, soul
LF
60,
with
campfire,
carry 14
Sibo,
closer,
the gap,
end of
campfire.
line.
Bottom action button, campfire. Bottom action but campfire. You have reached your destination. And LT and GT, Popoli 60, 48. Mora 60, 43. Spirit Frog 60, 76.
In channel trade, first says LF1 enter an open to Titan tribute road to end of line.
And LT, W, Piano 60, what Piano 60, what Piano 60, Piano 60, Piano 60, and LT, left down the order, digit 12%, left plan impaler, slay enemies, left plan to mark, digit 3%, left plan into left skill is not, Piano 60, Piano, left plan impaler, digit 24%, left down the order, digit 29%, that skill is not ready, digit 51%. Left down water. Bigger 36%. Left, bloody pile. Sibo. Piano 60. Left, down water. Bigger 56%. Piano 60, 100 and LT. Piano 60, 121. Bloody pile. Destroy Piano 60, 121. Piano 60, 121. Bigger 100%. Servant of power 3. Mastery. Servant of Hussein. 0/3. Bigger 100%. Piano 4. Left down China. Bigger 95. Women China 3. Talent China. Bigger 38%. Sibo. Slave. China. Talent China. Sibo. Bigger 58%. Talent. Bigger 59. Bigger 20%. Talent. Piano 60, 100, Piano 60, 121, Piano 60, 121, bigger 60%, left down walk, Piano 60, top pallet left down impaler, Karen, automatic servant deposit, Piano 60, that skill requires a charge to use. Find the servant account. Piano 60, 120, Piano 60, Piano 60, servant of Piano 60, bigger 84%, MLT, bigger 15%. And out, servant account, fully. Bigger 34%. Piano 60, fresh, Piano 60, 121. Piano 60, and up. Left right, left down, Shaman, fully. Slay at Piano 60, 100, Piano 60, 121. Mac Ret, Piano 60, 100, that skill is not ready. Bigger 21%. Rick, green moth, fully. Bigger 45%. Civics, left land and Taylor, spawn of the day. Bigger 100%, that skill is not ready. Bigger 74, spawn of the day. Bigger 48%. Left left, spawn of the Piano 60, 121. Bigger 70%. Piano 60, 121. Spawn of the day. Bigger 91%. Left down the order. Bigger 64%. Left down China, that skill is not ready. Bigger 3%. And LT, Ga and GT, and LT, and GT, Popoli 60, 49. And LT, the Piano 60, and up Piano 60, left, chicken honey, bigger 28%. Bigger chicken honey, bigger 32%, that's still bigger 12%. Chicken honey, fully, Piano 60, Piano 60, 121. Slay the over, scourge of the land, Piano 60, next temple of dimension, bigger 64%. Piano 60, 121, bigger 88%. Raider radiant chest, box sleep. Exquisite blood. The gathering regions. Next character. Euroball. Premature of bristling vengeance. Legendary. Warlord boots of react. Paragon. The smooth. The battles of darkness gathers. A grotesque dead. Normal node. Magic node. Plug. Magic node. Magic node.
And he says,
Summary. 56 living steel.
End of line. In channel trade.
Stash. Heal. Armor vendor. Stable master. Blacksmith. Bottom action button. Travel. Top action button. Favorite.
In channel trade, trans says
Season of Hatred Rising. Ends January 20. Living trials are not available.
End of line.
Season Blessings. Season Journey. Chapter E. 60%. Living Steel. Year of Orange. Reward unlocked. Challenge. Available. Magic Node. Malignant Heart. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder. Directional pad. Waypoint. Sabo. Left shoulder button. Dungeon. Fract. Stash. Heal. Weapons. Waypoint. Undiscovered. Stash. Heal. Sabo. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires Scourgings. That skill requires a charge to use. Woodsman and Appos. Escalade. That skill requires a charge. Makeshift skeleton.
Need time for that.
That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Saragara. That skill requires a charge to use.
Need more time.
That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Locking Thorn Beast. Locking Thorn.
Need
That skill
time.
requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. That Labeled Fen. That skill requires a charge to
Need
use.
time.
Firebreak Manor. That skill requires a charge to use. Waypoint unlocked. That skill requires a charge to use. Labeled Fen. That
Need
skill
time.
Slain Miner. Bottom action button. Interact. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use.
Need time for that.
That skill requires a charge to use. Silvered Edgelands. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Ice.
Need
That skill
time
requires
for that.
Ice Clan Shaman. That skill. Ice Clan Obstacle. Treasure Dog Room. Ice Clan
Not ready.
Ice Clan Shaman. Living Steel. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Abilities. Zero Dollar Appos. S charts. Ice Clan Mauler. Wounding. Shocking Root. Shock. That
Need
skill
more
required.
time.
Hollow Tree. Western Ways. Vault. That skill requires a charge to use. Prop. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill. Menestad. Bisec. Bottom action button. Interact. You have reached your destination. Karza. Bottoms room. Grid. Sabo. Stash. 58. Living Steel. Living. Year of Orange. Pre-Witcher of. Rapid Golden Polearm. Press Armor Vendor. New stock delivery. 1249. Karza. Bottom action button. Interact. Sabo. Visek. Bottom action button. Interact. Menestad. You
Not
cannot
in
do.
town.
Waypoint unlocked. Menestad. Sabo. Karza. Bottom action button. Interact. Visek. Bottom action button. Interact. Menestad. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Interact. Karza. Bottom action button. Interact. Travelers beware. Deadly threat spotted nearby. Bottom action button. Interact. Character. Year of Orange. Pre-Witcher of Brit. Karza. Bottom action button. Interact. Visek. Bottom action button. Interact. Karza. Bottom action button. Interact. Stash. Obrush. Blacksmith. Obrush. Salvage. All item. Salvage all. Aspect upgraded. Wind Striker aspect has been upgraded in the Codex of Power. Character. Year of Orange. Spirit. Available points. Hired Mercenary. Top. Available. Magic. Hired Reinforcement. Shield charge. Cast when the player is hit. Current raw hail. Tire 5. Tire 10 reward. 100 pale marks. Legendary current. Tire 8 Tire 5 shield charge. Cast when the player is hit with a control impairing effect. Reinforcement. Active. Raw hail. Hired mercenary. Seeker. Trick mine. Incendiary bolt. Left action button. Tire 5. Tire 8 reward. Tire 8 Tire 10 reward. 100 pale marks. Legendary currency. Used to barter in the den. Bartering becomes available upon reaching rank 5 rapport with any mercenary. Bottom action button. Hired mercenary.
Get up! She must be stopped before more hurt! You there!
My left trigger. Nahantu Puma. Long for beast. Blue cystic lion. Dark leopard. Enabled. Cat. Spectral Charger. Old Nels. Spectral. Steed of the Night. Vermilion. Light Bearer. Warcat Battle Dress. Shop. Enabled. Cat. Tail Tag. Bottom. Innate. Disabled. Archenemy. Enabled. Disabled. Horse. Nahantu Puma. Warcat Battle Dress. Shop. Theme. And Quad. Vest. Scion of Hatred Barding. Bottom action button. Apply look. Warcat Battle Dress. Soul Drinker and App. Totem Inferno. The Nightmare. Triune Blood.